went wrong in the TV truck. I mentioned, we'll hear back.
The United States Championship.
And making his way to the ring is Apollo Crews, the United States MVP at the horror show at Extreme Rules. But upon Bobby Lashley, I want to take you back to last month. Electrical problems, please bear with us. We're going to United States Championship. The man who's been calling himself the United States champion. Here comes the almighty Bobby Lashley.
I'm surprised to see the Hurt Business in full effect.
Joe, as I was alluding to, it was a little over. That forced a bulging disc injury that kept Apollo Crews out. All the while, MVP's been parading around with this rechristened United States. He's handling the responsibilities of the champion.
The challenger from Miami, Tell Vontavious Porter, MVP from Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing in, champion Apollo Crews.
Qualities of a champion is a champion somebody goes out, makes his own, possesses the championship. 9/10 of the law is possession, and this man has held
His
before this match starts, somebody needs to drop some United States champion. Because at Extreme Lashley will put that full Nelson on you, and you decided to make it after tonight, when this gentleman right here want to continue to rep the Hurt Business as the real day in catering. Bon appetit.
The narrative that he's supposedly the real United States champion.
You know, he's fighting and walking around with the championship gold. That seems like a champion to me.
Well, no, United States champion is MVP, and Apollo Crews trying to get their bearings in this championship rules. The advantage goes, of course, to Apollo Crews. Title or disqualification.
Think about how frustrating it had to be for Apollo Crews. Couldn't do anything about it because he wasn't medically cleared to compete.
You know, he wasn't championship gold. I'm going to find him in the street, and we're going to have words.
Well, at the same time, Joe works with the WWE medical team, taking every precaution. All shoulders to his feet.
Listen, I've got past WWE security plenty of times. You
Yes,
get into this
about in this matchup. If you're Apollo Crews, it's not just about MVP. You got
to Bobby Lashley that close to putting MVP away.
Any crafty tactic he can to. Joe, here's the thing. MVP's running about 250 pounds right now. He looks to be in the Hurt Business right now. It's as dangerous as ever.
You know, MVP has always been a shot before.
And now Apollo Crews, who's got ridiculous speed. Porter kicks out again. Crews into a cover. Another kick.
MVP supposedly wanted to guide the career of Apollo Crews.
Well, Sheree, this is a lesson. Okay, he gave him an opportunity. Right now, Apollo Crews defeated.
But what is wrong with Apollo Crews saying he wanted to be a self-made
champion? Then just know you're going to stand like that by yourself.
Darn. Trying to slow down MVP here early on in this match. And another boot now.
With the worst of intentions.
Big forearm shot right to the face. And downward
set of MVP who once held the United States Championship with 300
on the move. Apollo Crews went after him. The Hurt Business protect. Crews took out everybody. The United States title. Back here on Monday Night Raw, the United States Championship is on the line. MVP's Hurt Business buddy Bobby Lashley got involved, taking out Crews while the official didn't see it.
Just Bobby Lashley.
MVP's been going around to take place at the horror show at Extreme Rules a number of weeks ago, and it not been
to MVP's claim to be United States champion. I mean, he showed up for the
MVP, knew that Apollo Crews wasn't clear.
Oh, big shot by Crews. So another cover, tucks the arm. Boom, and really rocked the true champion Apollo. And Joe, the way that the Hurt Business is building momentum, and
I think that's a big question.
Cover for the championship
together in this configuration. Will they become a much more
4-7 championship later on tonight against R-Truth and a chip? And Byron Apollo Crews looks like he's in rough shape.
And it's about to get much worse.
And Joe, look at that. That was a very similar setup.
Oh, absolutely. The Hurt Business knows.
Now MVP just battled 11 years to this chance here at WMVP continues to wear down the champion.
Look, when it comes to Apollo Crews, there's just so much pride. Give it everything he's got to walk out.
Oh, look at these vicious elbows.
Time, the way MVP is continuing this matchup. This with the right to the back of the neck. Body connected with the cross body, and now MVP
in his favor.
Hands on MVP. Spinebuster. Now Think about everything that has motivated Apollo Crews, not just the Edric Alexander and Ricochet, all of Apollo Crews' friends. Look at the strength! Toss powerbomb champion!
Here's your winner.
Lashley was going for that full Nelson one more time and
Who cruised to the entire WWE universe.
after weeks of shit.
I like that sight. Boom.
And the Hurt Business thwarted, but this was during the match. Watch this. Apollo Crews and was able to eliminate MVP.
United States champion really is.
The rightful United States champion. Charlie, Bobby Lashley, his strength is like unlike. I had to sit in front of my TV. I couldn't turn my head, and I had to look at MVP acting like he was the real champ. It was my kids looking in my face and saying, "Daddy, I thought you were the United States champion." Your daddy is the United States champion. I'm gonna hang it in their bedroom, Sade and Kai. Those are my kids, because I. And this title that MVP paid for, put on my shoulder. All I can say is thank you, P.
Hey, can we get this thing on? Hello? Big clowns are running in! What's with these lights on? And so should you, Apollo. You, distracted by particularly, I don't even know what you call these working. You didn't show up at Extreme Rules because, and you still, my United States care about your wife. I don't care about your kids. I want that rematch, Apollo. And I want that rematch at SummerSlam.
United States champion, team champions, a SmackDown Women's Champion, and the Raw Women's Championship.
Something's going down tonight on Raw. Now, we're not Shane McMahon.
SmackDown Women's Champion, and together they are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champion.
All of it.
Me, Bailey, those straps. Fair enough. But will either of you be defending any or all these titles at SummerSlam?
This whole thing you got going on is freaking boring. You asked a question else, but that does no justice to what Bailey and I have things up a little bit, and we brought something special for everyone. Are you kidding me, Sarah? What the hell was that, huh? We're coming to this interview professional.
All right, that's enough of this garbage. Wow. Sasha, you snaked you. I have waited in line long enough to have... What the... Are you okay? It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Get out of here.
It's okay, it's all right.
I did. We heard a little rumor that you're hosting the case.
You would be great guests.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Well, because I already have guests. Sorry.
Be happier.
Please welcome the host of the...
Coming up next on Monday Night Raw, the Kevin Owens Show. Tonight, for contactless delivery, carry-out, or curbside pickup.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the... You know, there's a lot of very interesting things happening tonight. One of them... Now, I have plenty of thought... Tonight is an issue. She's a very talented woman, a good friend of mine. Please...
Very, very complicated and emotional. Riot Squad, obviously, Ruby was behind why that group disintegrated. It's recently violent. Ruby Riot has been able to finally move past the iconic bottom of what's going on. Ruby Riot, it's Kevin Owens.
That's it. First of all, got pretty emotional after that.
Kevin, I had pretty bad luck since I came back. I haven't been able... have done their best to grind salt pretty much my entire life. Toxic, sad broads. They gotta bring people down. Got to shut up Peyton Royce and put an end.
Easy task. You should be proud.
But...
Well, I'm sorry. I got a little excited because speak... Sorry, we'll see.
We've seen Liv Morgan trying to get a hold of Liv Morgan. We understand.
We get her a mic. Don't trust her. Thanks for coming. Thank you.
And Kevin convincing me to be here.
Tells you what she has to say. Liv, here's the thing, okay? I asked you here in WWE. When you started, you guys were great. You had something special. And now Sarah's moved on. Look, we've traveled the world together. I've been on buses with you guys. I think you guys bring the best out in each other. Really crappy things to a lot of people. And right now I can stand in this ring and look at both. Might be a bit cheesy, but I'm not saying you guys have to be friends.
I thought that everything was going to be the same. It was different, and you were different. Maybe you didn't need me. And that hurt. And I realized maybe you didn't need me. Without Sarah, without being needed. I'm so sorry, because that was wrong, Liv. That was wrong. This tattoo, and I know you've got it in the back of your neck. You date, Liv. Another chance.
Zero class.
I mean, you've been pumped for these two guests. They're having their...
I had nothing to do with that.
Of hearing the two of you battle, you should have stayed in the bathtub. Social media posts about your one after, what was it, 400 losses? Well, I'll give you a fact. We have dominated tag team division. The Iconics and the Iconics have been and always will be. Actually, if you look BFF up in the dictionary, you'll find a picture.
You know what? True. Ruby and I are not iconic. And that's no one starts a riot.
Unless you guys have something better to say.
You think you're a team right now.
You want to match?
We are. Actually, you say it.
No, you say it.
No, you say it.
No.
I think it was.
Ladies, a little help, please.
Son, I didn't expect to see it, but I'm enjoying it. Raw rumors have been swirling backstage about. We do understand that whatever this is, but here's what's happening now: an impromptu matchup between the Iconics and against Peyton Royce and Billy Kay. And I guess we have to thank our guests on commentary.
And Liv, just don't get slapped, Ruby.
Yeah, how's your jaw? That's by Billy Kay, hook to the leg on Riot, and a kick out.
I thought so.
General manager of NXT.
But Kevin, I gotta know how
He kicks out.
to be on the Kevin Owens show and reunite with Ruby Riott.
Banded together to take on these girls after, you know, they slapped me. You know, that I'd love for her to be on the Kevin Owens show. I will fully admit him out, and they were able to at least have some time to talk. Like I said, all over the world, and, you know, a friendship like that's pretty special.
Listed right now by the Iconics.
God. What struck me the most was just how truly emotional Ruby Riott.
Yeah, well, look, both those girls are extremely passionate.
Liv Morgan drive Peyton Royce into the canvas.
Obviously,
Morgan starting to pick up the pace here in this matchup. Off the...
It's like Liv Morgan herself is...
There's the hook to both legs and a kick.
they've both been very frustrated the last few months. Everything that's happened in their own...
Morgan, the cover, shoulders. Morgan helps her.
Oh, there's going to be a price to pay.
Of course, sore losers are...
Ruby Riott takes out Peyton Royce. Oh, and a kick. Morgan.
Now, what a Ruby Riott.
Look at this. Liv Morgan and Ruby Riott working together.
Ruby Riott, new look, a new chapter now.
I mean, this is a good nose, but still, this is a very positive step for Liv Morgan and Ruby Riott.
NXT this Wednesday, 8/7 Central, only on US.
I was fired for them. I deserved to get fired. My years, I witnessed so much when I was younger. You should have been fired way more. Randy, they start moving towards.
Here comes the legend killer, Randy Orton, accompanied by...
I'm going to stop you. I'm going to stop you right there. Enough. Just let...
joined by the WWE Champion Drew McIntyre. All business tonight here on Monday Night Raw. Opportunity to put his rivalry with Dolph Ziggler behind him. Randy Orton, the legend killer, bam, what strike from out on the WWE Championship. And now his 14th WWE Championship.
Randy Orton, ability. He's not the kind of guy that would... He's not the kind of guy that would rip... Now, according to Randy last week, that would wait till you're finished an Extreme Rules match. You know what? You told me it was coming, and it happened, so thank you for that education. Right now. You're trying to keep it. The similarity. At one time or another, Vince McMahon does, we were the chosen one. We were... I think Edge said it best. Plan B or your plan C or plan D, to be honest. Thinking about how you were going to make it to the WWE. Easy for dreaming so big, giving everything you could, sack to you. Though, when you brag about some of your accolades, silver spoon because your dad is cowboy, rode in a limo. You know the biggest thing, the most important after me, like Evolution did for you. I was punished for them. In fact, I was fired for. I deserved to so many people around here over my years. Crap that you left behind, and mate, you should have been. Randy.
Last week I came out to this ring and I told the entire world that you, telling the world in turn that I was handed everything. If I didn't want to be here, then why the hell am I here? I've made my ring each and every week, hitting RKOs and punt kicking. I appreciate your fighting spirit. I hit you with an RKO and punt kick you in the skull and take that W. You say that I should have been fired years ago. I should have been fired over and over. You want to know why? Because I am more valuable to this company than chance after chance, second chances, third chances, 4, 5, am the chosen one. Then, now I think it's cute. It's real cute. You come out here and you're quoting now in this moment on that mic in this ring to come up with keyword original.
You're challenging me. You want Andy? Okay. That is wrong with the WWE. Most interesting part of all to me, reached down and pulled you up to his level. Did he do that? He loves this industry. Can Randy Orton honestly say over the past 20 years to his level? Apollo, a Ricochet, an Ali, anybody in the back and ever passed on to you? Huh? 10 years ago, I remember you walking. My world was crumbling around me. Professionally, I was far away from home. Orton might have changed my life, but you didn't do a damn thing. Boys in the back, respect. I see a selfish prick. Randy, I have a whole bunch of receipts to catch guys in the current roster, some of our former superstars, every legend. Cut off your head, and I promise you, I swear to you, Randy, you're
This has gotten deep in the legend killer.
But Orton and McIntyre for the WWE Championship.
There's Nia Jax having words with WWE official. Nia Jax will join us next.
But right now, Nia Jax in the ring with Pat Buck.
You know, and in the event you're not sure what I'm referring to.
You're on Raw. It was supposed to be a matchup between Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax for the first. Settle things between Baszler and Jackson. Instead, Nia match.
I really take to heart the... So, front from WWE management. It's my responsibility to step. I almost couldn't see you there. Instead, I'm here to offer you an opportunity to you versus me right now.
Only in this ring because I was told an apology was coming.
Our match. You versus me. Opportunity. One that you would never get. I'll do you a favor. I'll start off real slow.
You're not going to apologize?
Really? Even for a little ginger and all? That fiery red hair?
After your unsanctioned actions against a... Definitely suspended. Wow. Calm down.
Oh, no.
Jax has nobody to blame but herself.
Ended indefinitely without pay.
What is this?
Pyback was delivering a message on behalf of WWE. It is our truth. He's no in. Did he abscond with it? Did he win it? It's happening. We're supposed to have a out of the rings. Fight to claim the powerful tanks of WWE. Play for free on the championship. Shelton Benjamin set to defend his title against... I know he's going back now. That's all that matters. Truth, are talking about R-Truth. Be sure to check out Truth's new hire. Check out all the fun as R-Truth hosts his own game show.
They're planned by R-Truth.
Now, well thought out. No.
I would definitely not will.
Close. The title can only change hands via pinfall or submission inside the ring. Is underway.
At least the Ninjas can try to fend off the presence of...
Dolphy didn't win the United States Championship earlier.
I was being smart for people to say
not only ticked off Shelton Benjamin.
Oh, and you got to be...
Now Benjamin came in strong. Oh! And now Shelton. Oh, my God. He is the gold standard 38th 24/7 title. I went for the scissor kick. Oh, pay dirt. Oh, man, what a kick by Benjamin. It's all legal. There's no disqualification. Looks plenty upset right now.
Hurt business.
Oh, grief. The Hurt Business ticked off by all inside the ring. Tozawa with the senton. Akira to
24/7 champion, Akira.
This might destroy him.
The Ninjas just outsmarted the Hurt.
Meanwhile, Akira Tozawa was back inside the ring. And look at the Tozawa took advantage.
The Ninjas basically sacrificed themselves.
Bad times for the Hurt Business.
This is Shane O'Mac, and I'm back, and I'm bringing something new here to Monday Night. Do it.
It's sweet when we're serving you Blizzard treats.
Orlando McMahon update.
I can guarantee you this. If it involves Shane McMahon, it's most likely going to change the landscape around here.
Trust has been horrific ever since Extreme Rules, but it was last week here.
Is why do you continue to take the risk and show up here at Monday Night Raw? He suffered by the hands of Seth Rollins.
Sarah, to know why I'm doing this, why I'm doing what I'm doing. So I think it's understandable that my mind hasn't crazy now. Sarah, they're really gonna think I'm cram.
Wanting retaliation on behalf of his father, but Seth Rollins is one of the...
I understand where Dominic's coming from, but it's hard to see it coming to fruition.
Introducing first from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Shayna.
The first time ever matchup between the Raw Women's Champion Sasha Banks Women's Division. Earlier tonight, Baszler interrupted the double champions.
Waited in line long enough to have my own. What the? Are you okay?
Learn that sometimes she's done standing by in the back and watching as other people.
And her opponent, accompanied to the ring by her tag team partner, tag team champions, and the Raw Women's Champion.
All the gold in WWE.
Not the hard way. Not everybody in this division is going to sit back and let them...
Like she said, he's not going to wait around for opportunities. She's going to make her opportunities and retire WWE.
You can see how much this may have gotten under the Sasha quieter than they normally are.
And I don't blame them. I mean, they have a goal from these women.
Well, they took it personally, and obviously the question was asked earlier tonight. First slam, the two of them avoided that question, of course. And Byron, this has been the not defending him.
Trying to avoid defending him in the case of Sasha Banks.
Oh, look at this. Shayna Baszler.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, when you look at Shayna Baszler, she keeps it on, and she does not let up until she is defeated.
Oh, not a cage fighter.
Over a decade of mixed martial arts. Oh, the women's division here on Raw.
Never should have been you.
Baszler's still sour that Banks got the Raw Women's title opportunity against us.
Sasha Banks, quote, snaked her way to the Raw Women's Championship. And that win was not without controversy for Sasha.
Able to Shayna Baszler. And Sasha Banks is in a very bad way.
That'll break up the submission attempt there from Baszler, who is provide some sort of distraction on Baszler. Oh, wait a minute! And now Banks able to capitalize.
How many times the difference maker in the outcome of Sasha Banks' matches?
Ooh. Banks can continue to target the arm here. How much trouble is Baszler in?
She's in to take apart an opponent.
In a one-on-one match, you're basically in a two-on-one scenario.
You're absolutely right. But they do cut corners whenever they have the opportunity to do so.
Banks finally captured the Raw Women's Championship. The very specific McMahon to get some finality.
Yeah, but even then,
let's face it, she is the real champion, right? She came through with those stipulations that 7-man came.
Winning a title via countout. On top of that, they
ran after Bayley. All right, she went looking for that fight.
Earlier tonight, Bayley and Baszler trying to out-muscle Banks. Oh, that was nasty.
Shayna Baszler.
Watch this again.
From Sasha Banks' spine.
Oh, now Baszler trying to avoid it. Sasha Banks.
Oh, comes into play.
Has got Banks right where she wants her.
Oh, now she's fighting those hands. She's doing her best to fight the...
If there's anyone that knows the way out, it's Shayna Baszler.
Oh, my.
Baszler desperately needed that kick. Wait a minute. And it's coming tonight. Asuka here is champion inside the ring.
You can completely understand where Asuka's coming from.
And Sasha Banks trying to get out.
No.
That look of pure terror.
No, the smile.
Sasha Banks is winning off Bayley.
Here is your winner by countout.
Asuka won Women's Championship in this match against Sasha Banks.
Yeah, here comes Bayley. All the championships, all the control.
Harry, we'll be okay. But now, and Bailey are here. I am here. It's a rematch against Sasha. Right?
See, I'm actually cheering for you to win back the Raw Women's Championship from Sasha, clapping the entire time. Dismember you and take.
Here comes the Banks.
Message for the both of you. Look at it. It's mine. Oh. Championship rematch at SummerSlam. If a member of the Four Horsewomen, that's right, next week, if you can beat her, you get.
Bayley looks a little surprised by that. Yeah. So in order, Asuka must go through Bayley the smack.
And of course, I will say thank you.
Aw.
Oh.
Hi.
Demi, Andrade. Demi.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, I'm Demi. Hi. Is that so?
Yeah.
Well, if she does belong here, then you and I need to...
Yeah, I will find a seat for you. Then, as soon as I'm done with my match...
Andrade will face the Street Profits in singles matches next.
Oh, man, this is fun. You're having a good time. This is having a blast, right? This is an awesome time. Many things happen here on Raw Underground, but wait till you see what we have coming up.
Wait, are you being serious?
There's no way.
Maybe there's a joke. There's a joke inside the...
The Enforcer, Oney Lorcan. The North American Ladder Match at TakeOver 30. NXT.
where there are very little rules, lots of excitement. And one thing I want to see, which I think you all will as well, Kato. Bring him in. Dama Kato. About 360 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, and in this corner, I know, man, you're on your own. I'm getting out of the way. Slow it down, slow it down. You're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. Who's got next? This guy's up. Oh, I'm getting out of the way. And that's over. That's it, that's good. That's good. No. That's good, that's good, that's good. Raise your hand. Is the winner. Congratulations. Oh my gosh. No. That's a debut. All right, who's getting up in here next? Ben Dominicato, you're trying to be right back.
It doesn't stop until your opponent stops. I mean, it's a wonderful thing. I can get behind this.
Raw Underground. We'll keep an eye on this. More still to come tonight. Just between SummerSlam opponents.
One fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by his tactics, the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins.
Well, the Street Profits are feeling good on their way to streaming live on the WWE Network. The longest, what better way to prove how deserving you are of being the Raw Tag Team Champion?
Well, I mean, you can say that SummerSlam is a platform for proving yourself, but you can do it dancing around the arena like this.
2 weeks from Sunday, streaming live on the titles against Andrade and Angel Garza. Well, we'll see how focused Garza is in his match tonight. Pizza's the Hut. Order today for contactless delivery, carry-out order.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Monday Night Raw, the longest episodic television show in history. Commentary table?
Yeah, fam. Yes, sir. You already know. Garza's new friend. You know what I'm saying? Huh? She was on that season. The need to come get a rose from your boy Dogs.
What?
My bad.
But you know what? Speaking of, do you mind way backstage in his little velvet tracksuit?
On me having entanglements with tracksuits.
You know what? Tonight they get put to the test because they get singles act.
Their secret sauce, extra caliente.
But you know what? Because we Raw Tag Team Championship. I'm talking about a bond.
I say fam to a lot of people, but Taz,
I'm gonna take these glasses off so you know how serious I am. Twice.
Fam.
Because the Street Profits are up and we.
The Street Profits need to be careful what they ask for. Because Angel Garza and Andrade have brought the smoke.
Angel Garza!
To the point, and Cedric Alexander and Ricochet, it was Andrade a while after the match attacking the Street Profits. And speaking of fire, there looked like Joe, there was a little concern maybe this match.
Are we still playing this game? Are we still
not playing it
together? So I think they're on the same page.
For now, matches Garza to face Dawkins, and then Andrade will face 9 to the Street Profits. As they were saying, this is all business. This is personal. Dawkins go.
Sometimes Dawkins are forward, not about just one and
Dawkins.
Tonight only. Save 20% off championship.
Battle between SummerSlam opponents. Angelo Dawkins, and this match is over. Montez Ford will face Andrade.
And I just need to be, if they're going to continue to be champions in the WWE.
Angelo Dawkins understands that you have got to set
off the drop kick, cover on Garza, and the Street Profits defend the Raw Tag Team Championship against Angel Garza has caught the eye of.
You think Angel Garza still
The corner, Angel Garza trying to get away
from for dear life.
All about Velvet in August. Angelo Dawkins, and now thinking about the wing clipper.
Oh, no way. Over placement for a solid right hand.
Oh, Montez loving it.
And the Street Profits are feeling it.
Whoa.
Hey, you good? You good?
Garza.
What's happened to Montez Ford?
And meanwhile, Angel Garza takes advantage and puts away Dawkins. That is loving it for Byron. I'm with you. I don't know what in the world happened to Montez Ford.
Having to do with his friend, his partner, his brother, but
developing situation. Montez Ford singles matchup here against Andrade. Angel Garza defeated Angelo Dawkins.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain what we saw. And you know what troubles me about this is that as Montez Ford was being tended...
Oh, hold on a second. Our medical staff would not let him compete if he didn't say, hey, I can try and get some momentum back for the Street Profits, who we mentioned slam against Andrade and Garza.
We just saw Angel Garza. Now that momentum shift, you can feel it heading to the corner.
Big belly to back suplex.
Keep going.
Andrade, who rolled his night. Andrade seems off business.
Well, and obviously Andrade, yeah.
You think Angel Garza sometimes likes to have too much fun, Joe?
You know, you would remember Montez Ford. Andrade, former again, now focused in on the Raw Tag Team titles. To steady himself.
You know, Montez Ford is a man who's easily in there beat him, and you have to wonder, you know, maybe has something to do with his...
He's taking a beating in this matchup here from Andrade. Kick right to the side of the face. Garza's yapping.
And you got
tailbone into the barricade. Now Garza goes in these singles matches, important in putting doubt in your opponent's mind.
Oh, it's the Ducks losing to Angel Garza.
Now Montez Ford has got an opportunity to escape there. And now the official backing up. Andrade gained the advantage.
It is chess versus checkers out there, I'm telling you.
This big forearm shot, and Andrade followed it up immediately.
That glazed over look on the face of Montez Ford.
Covered, shoulders pressed to the canvas, and a kick out. Profits, they've held the Raw Tag Team titles for over 150 at the SummerSlam pay-per-view.
And they just made himself look in the ring,
trying to get himself back into this matchup, and a quick shot there by Andrade.
That's the Montez Ford we're accustomed to seeing.
Perhaps I spoke too soon.
Pops Andrade.
Montez Ford trying to change his...
Now Montez Ford, can he even the score in this pair of...
That luring you in and taking advantage of a situation.
Whoa! Montez Ford. And we're going to see more.
Side.
Montez Ford has come back to life.
Feeling it.
Hey, stay away! Stay away! Let me get in. Hey, talk. Stay. Drop. Back it on. Drop. Hey. Come on, hear me? Hey, you're good? Hold on. Good. Hold on. Let Dustin give him y'all in. Hey.
Proud of you. You should be proud of yourself. Tonight, we must focus on the future.
Did you put any thought to Dominic's challenge? That's a day in the ring. He's not even a WWE superstar. In front of him and the world. That's right.
Of the royal treatment with WWE SummerSlam 1990. The action starts tomorrow.
Hot honey chicken, and he's not lying.
Right. Only on the WWE app. Don't miss Ruth. Special guests include Dolph Ziggler, Ruby Riott, and Liv Morgan.
Welcome back to Raw. We got a few things making this happen next week, probably. Right? But what we are going to get back to, let's get it on. What's going to be next? Who knows what's happening here
I have to admit, Shane O'Mac,
and Eric of the Viking Raiders looking so good. That was awesome. Shane McMahon will take this opportunity to address what we saw before the commercial break. We're going on one competition against Andrade, his SummerSlam opponent. Ford looked like he finally got things together, but then all of a sudden, just
but to stop the match.
Angelo Dawkins is checking on Ford, and now
I'm outside the trainer's room waiting for an update on Montez Ford's condition.
But don't be scared of what you are feeling. People like after that, it comes joy, laughter.
Charlie, it is. Listen, Charles, we are all an amazing competitor and an even better champion. The Raw Tag Team titles. I mean, come. Any update on Montez?
He might have been poisoned before the match.
before the match? No, come on.
Oh my God.
Chance you to tell me what it is. And if you lie to me, I'm really gonna have to. Did I stutter? My husband got. I know. We all know that you're the brains of this whole operation.
Guys, an opportunity at SummerSlam. What are you even getting at?
In the backstage area, but we wish Montez Ford absolutely
security camera footage that was taken from outside the WWE.
There's no way.
Maybe there's a joke. There's a joke inside the bag.
We invited Fruity Lorcan and the gritty Rich over 30. NXT this Wednesday, 8/7 Central.
Gentlemen, excuse me. MVP, you failed to capture title. And gentlemen, realistically, the way this pattern is going, Bobby.
You've got mysterious accidents happening backstage. And this is your question? You're trying to act like the hurt. Yeah, that's what. No, good point. It'd be about sabotage, because that's what's going on here. Sabotage.
That all these moments of sabotage happened the same night.
I didn't say anything. Oh.
Underground fighting.
To Raw Underground, and I can't think of a better place for them to set up shop.
That is exactly what is on Bayley's hands next week, but also trying to take out the SmackDown Women's Champion Bayley by the Monday Night Messiah. What lies ahead?
Monday Night Messiah.
Earlier tonight, Dominic Mysterio challenged.
Understand where Dominic is coming from in challenging Seth Rollins, but I think he can get out on it.
You know, at times in your life, you'll find that your heart becomes individual. And though I understand where he's coming from, son, this is not a
superstars on the planet in Seth Rollins, and at the same time, our planet.
Regarding Dominic Mysterio and his challenge, let's call it housekeeping to tend to. Tom Phillips. If you don't, do you consider your journalist pride in your job? Let me ask you this. When Rey Mysterio's stupid kid... Let me jog your memory! You are inciting his rage. Your voice matters. Monday Night Raw. And so you are a part... What you say is important. What you say is important, and then that's what they think. It is your job to slant things, because when you do that, you are creating... And if you are doing a poor job, Tom... to find a new voice, take him.
Gentlemen, let's be honest here. I mean, what do you think? You think it'll make a difference? Break this down real clear for you. I can slap you in the lips and beat down your disciple in front of you. Just laughing? Let me make this real clear, Seth. I was...
Just...
I do.
What's in here is not my responsibility.
It's my new shackle.
That is it.
Oh my...
It's all right.
He's Friday. After a horrifying attack, Alexa Bliss. And with the Universal Champions Mysterio.
Partner Samoa Joe
is about to go to blows with Rollins tried to intimidate our broadcast partner, Tom Phillips. To Murphy with that kendo stick.
Shut up, Byron. I got this. And look at the young man.
Who's absolutely all over Dominic. All over. Rollins to a match at SummerSlam, and now Dominic, once again, standing up.
Going wild tonight.
Oh, my God. Dominic's on. And Seth Rollins.
And Seth Rollins has a major here.
No angst, no intimidation. When it...
You've jumped in way over your head. You want to fight? I accept.
We'll now go one-on-one with the guys. I don't know. I mean, I understand where Dominic. Tom, I know you.
I like this situation very much. And Tom, I know this man has done too much to them. It's done too much to his family, and he is not taking.
Let's try to regroup, and we understand there is now.
Welcome back to Raw Underground, and as you see, nice front face. Pull in, let's go. Let's see what you can do. I'm up, step with the hooks. He's looking good. He's looking good. It's in there. He's hooked in. He's hooked in. I gotta see this side. Oh, he's gonna sneak that arm underneath. That's it. That's over. Awesome. Anything can happen here. Anything can happen. Raw Underground.
This is Raw Underground, however, until further notice, Raw Underground is up. And since I hear you guys like to get things started, who wants to step up, Bobby? Bobby, you're having too much fun. Hold on.
What'd you say? Say it loud.
Who wants to see? What'd you say? Shelton, big man here said something.
Devastating.
Wait a minute.
Gentlemen, that was amazing. I think you have Underground. Anything goes. Anything goes.